Spanish Fort, Alabama, have you ever heard of it? Well, the Spanish Fort real estate market is popping. Even though it's a very small city, Spanish Fort is the smallest of the 6 major cities. I say that tongue-in-cheek, major cities in Baldwin County, but it is small. The geographical footprint is fairly small too, but there's only just under 11,000 people in Spanish Fort, but a lot of people are drawn here. They're drawn here mainly for, well, there's several reasons. Schools, Spanish Fort Middle School and High School are highly rated. Shopping, the Eastern Shore Center is one of the largest, probably the second largest shopping center in the entire county. Restaurants, Spanish Fort is a hub for restaurants, and it's probably due to the fact that Spanish Fort is right at the interstate too, so that's the other reason. A lot of people like it because you can jump right on the interstate, right in Spanish Fort, and head over to Mobile or go over to Florida in no time. And then the other thing I like about Spanish Fort, I actually live here myself after showing property. I've been a realtor for 20 years and being all over Baldwin County. I ended up in Spanish Fort and I love it here. Some of the reasons I just mentioned are reasons why I moved here. But another reason too is the fact that there's 3 major parks here. The Blakely State Park, which is huge. Y'all can Google it if you want, but it's major. Lots of trails. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. And then you have Five Rivers Delta, another great park, and then right across the street from that is Mare State Park. So lots of things to do, but I want to get into, if you're thinking about Baldwin County, you don't want to be too far from the beach. It's like maybe 55 minutes to the beach from Spanish Fort, something like that. But you're not too far from the beach. You're right there at the interstate. You got everything around you, plenty of places to eat and shop. You might be thinking about purchasing here. So if that's the case, this is what this video is all about. What is happening in the Spanish Fort real estate market right now? So let's get into it. All right, so this is November 25th, 2024. It is 77 degrees outside. Yes, I said that right. 77 degrees, and it's almost Thanksgiving, a couple of days away. And so this is what's happening right now. Right now on the market in the Spanish Fort, there are 112 homes for sale, ranging from $175,000 to $1,349,000. The smallest home that's for sale is 1,056 square feet, and the largest home is 5,560 square feet, and the median list price is $359,950. Also, the average price per foot for all the homes for sale right now is $185 a foot. Okay, so what's the real pulse of the market? The pulse is what's happening, so what's sold. So I pulled numbers for all the homes that sold in the last 30 days, and here's what I found. In the last 30 days, there were 30 homes that have closed in 30 days. The lowest home that sold was $214,500. The highest was $724,900. The median selling price was $346,404. And the median price per foot was $184 a foot. And the average days on the market was 59. So homes here are not flying off the shelf, but they stay on the market and average about 2 months. To give you an idea of Spanish Fort and the communities here, I did a rough count, and I counted, again, don't hold me to this exact figure, but I counted 45 neighborhoods in Spanish Fort, 45. Now we do have a couple of older communities, Spanish Fort Estates and Wilson Heights. You got a couple of older neighborhoods with older homes, like even in the 50s, 60s. I mean, you're going to find those in every community. But what has happened is so many people over the past, especially the past 10 years, have loved the idea of Spanish Fort that there have been a ton of new neighborhoods pop up. So a lot of those neighborhoods, a lot of those 45 are fairly new neighborhoods, if not brand new. And just to give you an idea of the 30 homes that sold in the last 30 days, half of them were built in 2024. So that gives you a really good grasp of what's happening in Spanish Fort. So thanks so much for listening to me talk about the Spanish Fort real estate market. If you're looking to buy in Baldwin County, give me a ring. This is what I do, 20 years in the real estate business. Jeff Nelson with XL Real Estate. Hope to talk to you soon.